Yo, we live. Hey man, welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose Man, here today bringing you another edition of my starting five for Draftkings and Fanduel, alright? But before that, y'all know what it is. It's the lineup review. So let's get into it, man. And while we doing that, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn the notification bell on, man. Hey, drop a comment down below, man. Let me know who you are, where you from, man. Welcome to the channel if this your first time, alright? Now I got my best lineup pulled up for the with the updated starting five in it, man. We finished 240th place. It was a $12 single entry. Snuck in the money last night, man. It was just an okay night, but can't complain about winning a few dollars. We put up 313 right here. If you caught the updated starting five yesterday, you know I went with Donovan Mitchell, CJ McCullum, DeAndre Barron, Kevin Love, and Chris Boucher. I ain't starting at the top, the guards. We'll start right here with CJ McCullum at 7,700. Got him right at 13% ownership. We liked the price on him, man. Thought was a solid matchup. He gave us 39 DK points, and okay, we were expecting a little bigger performance from him, but can't be mad at that 39. He held the line right there. Very solid performance. And my shooting guard, man, wanted to go Donovan Mitchell. 44% on. He came in a little higher than I thought he would be. I thought he'd be around about 30s, low 30s somewhere in there, but 44%. I could see it because it was a great matchup with the Sacramento Kings. He gave us a nice performance, man. 57 DK points. You got to like that. Very solid. At the small forward, man, Deandre Barron, he was too cheap, man. If you saw the video yesterday, I told you at 3,600, we expect him to be right back in the starting lineup to see his usual workload. And at 3,600, he just really couldn't kill you. And everybody was pretty much on him. You saw him right here at 77% ownership. Gave you 24 DK points. Very nice return on 3,600. Power forward, man. Kevin Love was still trying to get out ahead of his minutes. He didn't see but 23 minutes tonight, 21 minutes, something around there. But he gave us 20 right at 27 DK points, man. Just didn't do much for us, man. Didn't kill us, but that definitely didn't help us. But hopefully, man, he gets to those minutes soon. But if his price keeps going up and the minutes not coming, we're gonna have to go away from him, right? At the center spot went Chris Boucher, man. I fell for the Chris Boucher trap just like everybody else. No, I wasn't on him, but once Siakam was out, man, I was like, oh, there's no way he doesn't play 30-plus minutes a day. But yet and still, they found a way not to give him 30 minutes. So Chris Boucher, man, at a 61% ownership, only 25 DK points, man. Laid an egg out here for us today, man. But luckily he was high enough on that it didn't keep us from finishing in the money, right? Then round out the lineup, man. Back at the top at point guard, I wanted to go John Wall. Told you I liked his price yesterday. Loved the matchup against the Golden State Warriors. Felt to be high scoring. We knew he would be right back in line for 30-plus minutes as he's been doing all year after he's rested. Gave us very solid, man. Right at 47 DK points at 12% ownership. This definitely moved us up the leaderboard. Then round out the lineup, man. Watanabe for Toronto, 0.5% ownership. Once Siakam was out, I figured he'll see a few increased minutes. He has been seeing about 10 to 15 minutes a game. I figured he could see about 15 to 20. And at the bare minimum, man, I thought he couldn't kill me too bad because I wanted to lock in my next play, which was Enes Kanter, man, who definitely got us in the money tonight, man. At 27% ownership, he put up a monster 30 boards out of Enes Kanter. Gave you 70 DK points, man. Gotta love it. Enes Kanter was another guy I was on for the most part yesterday, and this is really a nice payoff for us. It moved us up the leaderboard, right? But there you have it, man. My best lineup from yesterday with the updated starting five. 313 just broke into the money, but let's see what we got cooking tomorrow. See if we can't have a great week and finish out strong, man. It's been a very solid week for us over here. All right, coming at the point guard at the top, man. Guy I want to look at Kira Lewis Jr. I'm expecting him to be in the starting lineup. He may or may not be. They may go Isaiah Thomas, but I'm expecting Kerry Lewis Jr. to be the starting point guard tomorrow. No Alonzo Ball, no Nikhil Alexander Walker, and I want to go here, man. Y'all know my value plays. I like to go bigs or guys who going to shoot it, and this guy right here is definitely going to shoot it. He can shoot the rock, man, and if he hits a couple, he's going to take a lot, man. I like getting Kerry Lewis Jr. here tomorrow at this $4,200 price tag, especially going against the poorish Cleveland Cavaliers. Alright, at the shooting guard, man, I want to go Paul George. Looking like he's going to be in the lineup and no Kawhi this go around. So it should be the Paul George show tomorrow, man. Increased uses, increased shot attempts, increased everything for Paul George in the matchup against the Detroit Pistons. Hopefully the Pistons can hang in there, keep it kind of close. They should be able to keep it a little closer with no Kawhi. So I'm expecting Paul George to see full run here. He can really pay off this $8,400 price tag tomorrow. Get you some Paul George. At the small forward spot, man, going right back to DeAndre Barron, man. They just failed to raise his price, and at $3,800, I think he should be still in line for 30+ minutes. Now we're expecting Kyle Lowry back tomorrow, but I don't think that affects him. That's just probably gonna kick Malachi Flynn to the bench and just insert Lowry at the point guard, and Barron should continue to start. I'm anticipating, but keep your eyes and ears open for that news tomorrow. But I definitely like DeAndre Barron. That's the $3,800 price tag. Coming in at the power forward spot, man, Domantas Sabonis. I want to go to him in his matchup against the Memphis Grizzlies, hoping he continues to get the start at center, man, as I think he has a real mismatch against Jonas Valanciunas. I don't think Valanciunas moves well enough to guard Sabonis. I'm expecting him to have a big offensive day and a nice day on the boards too, as he's a little quicker than Valanciunas. Should be able to beat him to a few more rebounds, man. I love this spot for Domantas Sabonis tomorrow, right? And then coming in at my center, man, a guy I want to look at, Bobby Portis, man. Yes, I like him at this $6,300 price tag. I think he's going to be a sneaky, maybe a slightly under-owned play tomorrow. We already know Giannis is looking doubtful, so we're expecting him to be out. Bobby Portis should be in the starting lineup once again, and I'm expecting him to see full run this time. And with the starters, Holiday and Middleton being back, should it creates more easy baskets for Bobby Portis, man. I like this matchup right here, as I think he goes under on, and we know he has 40+ point upside, man. I like him at this price tag as a sneaky play tomorrow, man. All right, now let's go take a look at FanDuel. At the top, man, nothing changes. Staying with Kira Lewis in this matchup, $4,400 over here. Love the price tag over here on FanDuel, as he should be in for at least 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. I'm expecting tomorrow if he doesn't even split with Isaiah Thomas. But definitely keep an eye out and see what the starting lineup is. But I still like Kira Lewis. I'm just going to like him a little less if he doesn't start, all right? Shooting guard, staying with Paul George. A little slightly more expensive over here, but that's okay. I'm okay paying with it. We expect him to have full run of the circus over here tomorrow, man. Get you some Paul George. At the small forward spot, a guy I want to look at is RJ Barrett, man. I think this $6,200 price is a little low for him, man. I think it's a little value in RJ Barrett right here at this price tag, especially going in against the Toronto Raptors, whose defense and team is just playing horrible, man. Maybe Lowry coming back, energizing him tomorrow. We'll see, but I like going to RJ Barrett, this $6,200 price tag. Coming in at the power forward, staying with Bobby Portis, $5,800 over here. Nice little discount on FanDuel, man. I'm expecting a big one from him in this matchup against the Orlando Magic, all right? And then coming in at the center spot, man, guy I want to look at it is Nicola Voochevich, man. Like him in this matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Should be an up-paced game from a few more possessions, a few more, rebound opportunities. And Cat is not a strong on-ball defender, man. Vooch should really be able to let his hair down and go to work offensively in this matchup right here. All right, there you have it, man. My starting five for FanDuel: Kira Lewis, Paul George, RJ Barrett, Barrett, Bobby Portis, and Nicola Voochevich. All right, get you some exposure to these guys, man. Get them in your player pool. You know I'm gonna have plenty of it, man. That's gonna do it for us here today. Y'all know the motto: chances make champions. Y'all green up. I see y'all tomorrow. All right, let's go.